Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. So in today's video we will be learning how to make this type of simple kente beading. So getting right into it. So these were the materials that I used the sequins and also this golden seed beads. Yep, not forgetting my fishing wire, which was actually a 0.4. Yeah, it was 0.4. Yep, and then my beading needle. But if you don't have this type of beading needle, you can use any needle, provided it can pass through the seed bead. Okay, so if it can pass through the seed bead, the bicons, you are good to go. So yes, I also use this type of sequins as well. Yep. So you actually start by picking a sequin. Okay, picking a sequin like this, and then picking a seed bead like that, and then moving few, and then passing it through where the thread was. Okay, so as you can see like this. Okay, yep, so it had to lie flat. Sorry about the camera and the pushings. Yes, so you just move few inches away from it, but when you're moving to the other side where you're gonna pick seed beads and then sequence like that, you move quite far, but not too far, less than an inch or maybe half an inch. Okay, so you do that process like repetitively. Okay, you pick a sequence, you pick a seed bead. Okay, so usually can give it a bit of volume, but if you want to use just the sequence, it will be fine as well. You can use just the sequence. Yes, and then like when you pick your seed bead, you pick your sequin, and then you would pass it through your kente, as you can see here, but you move quite some inches away from it so that you can also do the same process at that end as well. It's not supposed to be like this. Wasn't so packed, she gets it, it wasn't so packed. It just moved few inches away from each other. It wasn't extremely close as well. Yes, so that was the format I used. I picked the sequins, I picked a seed bead, and then I passed through the kente. Yep. So we are open. If you want us to do your kente beading for you, we got you covered. We will work on that for you. If you want us to sew your kente for you as well, we do that. So kindly send us a message on our WhatsApp. The link will be in the bio. Don't forget to watch other playlists that includes the kente beading as well. So technically, this was how the whole process was going on, like that. You move some few inches away from it, you pick your seed bead, you pick your sequins, and then you pass through the kente. So you pick your seed bead, you pick your sequins, and then you pass through the kente. You can either as well pick your sequins and pick your seed bead and pass through the kente. But when you're moving to the next stage, you make sure you move like not like an inch far away, like half inch will be fine, so that it wouldn't be too wide and it wouldn't be too close as well. So half inch works perfectly fine, or if you want to use 3/10 is also fine. If you just want to move like few inches from each other, that is also fine. So this was basically how the whole process went around. Yes, this is it. Kindly take a critical look at it. If you're really not getting the explanation I'm giving, kindly watch it and then you would understand it. So you pick your seed bead, you pick your sequin. Okay, here the sequin was almost done. The ones I had in my hands were almost done, so I had to reload it. Yep. And then you pick your sequin like that, and then you move on like so. Okay, so basically that was what was done here, and this is how the whole process went about. But hold on, if you want to learn how to do beading on kente, we do have online classes. We also do have in-person classes. I'm in Ghana. I'm in Ghana, Kumasi, Odium to be precise. Yes, my WhatsApp link will be in the bio, so you can actually link us up with that place on that channel as well. So that is basically what we do here. If you want us to make beading on your kente for you as well, we can do that. If you want us to sew your kente for you, we have a lot of behind the scenes footages on this channel that we actually like the working process of what goes through with kente sewing and stuff like that. We have them on the channel, so we actually open to the public. Yes, if you want us to work on your kente, we are so much open and we will deliver it intact no matter where you are in the world. Delivery is done by DHL, Ghana Post, depending on which one you would prefer. Yep. So this was how the whole process went about. This was what was done through words. So you pick your sequin, you pick your seed bead, you pick your sequin, and then you pass through your kente, move to the other place where you would like to do the other beading, and then you repeat it like that. Okay, so you pick your sequins, you pick your seed beads, and then you pass through the kente, just like the same exact place. But when you are moving to the other side, like when you're moving to the other end, then you make it quite a bit of inches away from it. Okay, like you can see here. Yes. So that was basically how I did it. This is how it is done. So at the end of the day, the project will come out looking exactly what you saw in the preview. Okay, so here in this section, right, that was what was done from the hands, both hands, and then the tip of the bodice, like the tip of the bodice, that was actually what was done there. So it was the same process that was repeated on the tip of the hands, okay, and then the tip of the bodice, like that was what was done. This repetitive process was what was done throughout the whole process, okay. Yep. So this was how the whole project was looking like at the end of the day. This is how the whole beading went. Yes, and she wanted her zipper to be upside down, so that was what was done. And this is how the beading was looking like. Yep. So this is what you seems to achieve at the end of the day. This is how it's supposed to look like at the end of the day if you follow the exact process. So Mrs. basically passed by to take her kente, yes, and this was her fitting. This is how the whole beading was looking like. Kindly check my TikTok for like the behind the scenes of this, and thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. EXO.